The Maryland State Police are going to be having vehicles you wouldn't normally think as radar vehicles. You know, broken down vehicles at the side of the road. They'll have a lawman hiding in there with a radar gun to get you. They can have rolling roadblocks. What they do is they get a line of squad cars side by side going exactly 55 miles an hour. And they block all the lanes, and they'll go along like that for about 10 miles just to make sure everybody's going 55. Then they get off the exit ramp and go back the other way for about 10 miles, just lined up. Just lined up like that. That could send some people over the edge. I mean, let's say, you ever notice that when you're driving, you can get madder than you ever would normally get? I mean, you know, normally things roll off your back, but sometimes when the irritations pile up, and they pile up, and they pile up, and they pile up, and they pile up, before you know it, you're like, you're driving along with a maniacal grin on your face. You're late for an appointment. You've hated that 55 law. Hell, some of these highways you can drive 100 on safely, but still 55, and sure enough, there's that rolling roadblock. 4 lawmen, all in a row, side by side, blocking the beltway. You can just imagine what they must be talking about. You see, they're all on the radio. They're looking in their rear views. You see the smiles on their faces. They're probably saying, yeah, buddy, we got them blocked down now. Yeah, Joe Citizen's going to be a little bit late for his high-paying, cushy government job. Roger 34, that's a big damn whore. You can just picture him saying that, yeah. That's when you hit the switch on your dashboard. And you lower the snowplow to the down position. You've always been a man that likes driving a truck with a plow, and you just lose it right then and there. You look at that lawman. You can see he's watching you in the rear view. He can't believe that anybody would dare get so close behind him. And you just push him off the road! You blast on through like a man. All the lawmen, they can't believe their eyes. What? Somebody just pushed us off the road. You say, yeah. And then you reach down to the dashboard and you punch in your Sammy Hagar cassettes and you push the loudspeaker so it blasts out of your truck as you're driving along. Take my license and all that time. I can't drive 55. Well, by this time the lawman is shooting. Yeah! 55, come and get me! Right here, lawman, right here, yeah! They're enraged! The wind is bursting out of your truck as you head down the road. Finally, they got a roadblock that you can't even bust through, even with your snowplow. Even with your snowplow. People are gathered around, staring, shocked and horrified as you go coasting over and you grab some passerby. All right, lady, in my truck now, in the truck. You reach in the glove box and you pull out that Magnum. You say, all right. Back off, cops! Back off! Or I'll scramble their brains. I'll give her a Smith & Wesson lobotomy right here. Back off! So sure enough, the SWAT team is called in, and you sit there in the truck. The woman wets her pants. She's so terrified. As you hold her there, finally the negotiator steps forward. Says, you there! You in the truck! This is Officer Blasnalis. Maryland State Police. Now, all we really have you for right now is speeding, reckless driving, endangerment. We'll make a deal with you. You let the girl go. You put the gun down with your hands up. We'll take you down. We'll book you on those charges. You can call an attorney. You'll probably be released on bail and maybe even your own recognizance if you've had no priors. But you got to come out now. When you sit there, you're thinking, my God, you got your thumb holding the hammer back with the trigger pulled because you know the SWAT team, they can
They can shoot a skeeter's tweeter at 100 yards, so you want them to see that the trigger's pulled and the hammer's held back by your thumb, so that if they try to shoot you with a super shot, the gun would go off and blow the dame away. So you're considering the offer, when suddenly, I don't know if you're nervous or the sweat on your thumb, but that hammer slips out from underneath your thumb. Whoops. That's when you lean out the window of the car and say, officer, could you run that deal by me again, sir, please?